Here's a look at a recap of your markets on this Monday, the 27th day of January. Feeder cattle auction today at the Joplin Regional Stockyards, 12,500 head expected. Midway through the auction, the steers and heifers selling $5 to $10 higher than last week. The steers, medium and large ones, 400 to 500 pounds at $380 to $435. 5 to 6 weights at $319 to $403. 6 to 7 weight steers at $285 to $341. 7 to 8 weights at $265 to $289. 8 to 9 weights at $260 to $274.75. 900 to 1,000 pound steers, $248 to $260.50. The heifers in Joplin, 4 to 500 pounds at $315 to $380. 5 to 6 weight heifers at $280 to $335. 600 to 700 pounds at $256 to $297. 7 to 8 weights at $247 to $269. 8 to 9 weight heifers, $230 to $244. Box beef cutout values closed higher for the day. Choice at $330.08. That's up $2.16. Select at $320.55, up $4.26. Those values based on 137 loads of cuts, trimmings, and grinds, and that narrows the Choice Select spread down to $9.53. That's the first time that spread's fallen under $10 in quite some time. Negotiated feedlot trade for the week at a standstill in all feeding regions. Not a single thing reported so far today. Last week, we ended up with 82,583 head of confirmed negotiated sales. Live sales, the weighted average price, $208.90. Dressed, $329.89. Taking a look at the closing futures markets on the Mercantile Exchange. Live cattle, February, 90 cents higher, 205.67. April up 80, 203.82. And June, 198.20, up 82. Feeder cattle for January, $1.02 higher, 297.72. March at 275.25, down 132. And April, 274.42, down 102. Lean hogs for February, 83.05 up 75. April 89.87 up 167. May at 94.40 up 152. Turning our attention to the grain markets at the elevators around the state on Monday, soybeans were 11 to 16 lower, wheat 9 lower, corn and milo both down a nickel. Corn bids at the elevators in St. Louis, 485 to 487. St. Joe at 458 and Kansas City 442 to 472. Grain sorghum in Kansas City at 467. Beans in St. Louis 1054 to 1055. Kansas City at 995 to 1025. Wheat bids in St. Louis 545 to 560. Kansas City at 505. On the board of trade, corn for March closed 4.5 lower, 482. May at 492 and a quarter, down 4 and a quarter. July at 493 and 3/4, down 3 3/4. Soybeans, the March contract lost 10 3/4, closing at 1045. May at 1058 and a half, down 9 3/4. July down 9 and a quarter at 1070 and a quarter. Wheat for March, 535 and a half, down 8 and a half. May 549 3/4, down 9. July at 561 and a half, down 8 and a half. Soybean meal, the March contract down $4 and a dime at $300.80 a ton. Soybean oil for March down 22 cents a hundredweight at $45 even. With the Missouri Department of Agriculture, that's a recap of your markets for Monday. This is Tony Hancock.